Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad once again we have met in this platform, and I'm so privileged for the wonderful work we are doing wherever we are to earn a living. And once again, I want to say, whatever you are doing, please subscribe to this channel so as we can help each other and share messages which can help us to have a better life after now. Yeah, this time I've come with a simple but sensible and sensitive topic which all of us need to understand. It is entitled Business Basics. Business Basics. All of us want business, and therefore I want to invite you that take note of this and at least get something about business ethics. I talking a master guide, Ahumuza Bright, who loves sharing messages with people that each one of us can reach a point of having a better life, and we all celebrate success in life. In this sharing, I'm answering 6 questions, and one of them is what is a business? Second one, why do people start businesses? Third one, what do you need to start a business? First one, how do we get capital? And the fifth one, how many types of business exist? And lastly, what should business money be used for? What should business money be used for? In the coming episode, we're going to look at each of them so as we can come to the conclusion that when I need this, I do this. When I need this, I do this. In a special way, I want to take you through the first question. And the first question which I'm going to share with you is entitled, what is a business? What is a business? Most business people, they have said that money and business move hand in hand, and without money there is no money. It is true. When you have no money, you can't get money, and when you have no money, you can't start a business. But my today's sharing says that when you think of business, most people have sort of always to improve on their way of life. But is it that true? Okay, in simple, I'm defining business as anything you start hoping to get more than what you have put. Oh, I can say simply means profits, right? Simply means profits. Most of us start businesses hoping to get profits, and that's why we start business, all of us. Yes. Second question is entitled, what do, why do people start businesses? Why do people start businesses? The number of reasons, and from there we're going to understand why people behave the way they behave at their businesses, because they start them for given reasons. Most start business to get more money. So these people can be understood by hiking their prices, trying to convince customers to buy their goods because they want to get more money. To get a job, those who are unemployed, they have been overused, so they feel like I should employ myself. So what they do is look for business, start a business to get a job. So these people may not need the money, but once they want to have a job and survive, to get jobs for my people. Some start business so that they can have jobs for their relatives, their friends. So if you're part of those and you go to look for a job and they say no, don't get annoyed. That is the reason why they start a business. Yeah, to develop. Some want to advance their ways of life, which is right. To give people a service. So these people, they are fond of charging their goods very low price. You find that you are in the same place, same business, but he says more than you at a lower price. You ask how he benefits. Maybe his reason was just to give people service. To increase competition. True. Some start so as they can compete with others and life continues. And lastly, to make life more enjoyable. These are the spenders, the big spenders. They spend what they have. So enjoy life and don't be worried if you have seen such things happen. The reasons why people start their businesses. So why do you want to start a business? You have one of these reasons, then you start a business. Next, we will know why and how. What do you need to start a business? My third question, what do I need? Surely. There are 6 points, and I will start by looking at the first three. We need capital. Yeah, this one, we need it. If you have no capital, you have no business. You need the love. You need the love of that what you want to start. Have knowledge about it. Understand the business you want to start, how it operates. Don't see me having a business of clothes, feel like I can do it, yet have no knowledge. First, know what you want to start. Then, say next, the first one, know the taxes, such as rent, health, and conditions for the business you want to start. Is it dealing with people's health? Get recommendations. Does it require you to rent somewhere, prepare some money? Don't just start because you want to start. Prepare enough money for taxes. Some come along the way. Some license, you need to have a license where you're working from. You need to have maybe even knowledge certificate of operation. You need those things if you want to start a business. You need a ready heart. Some have said that the only way to start is to start. That that slogan comes with the heart which is ready. So we need a ready heart. Have the goal of the business. So objectives of the business you want to start and work towards reaching those goals. Yeah, these goals are why we start businesses behind. So if you choose why you want to start it, you should work towards those goals. Then I have another question. How do we get capital? The rest can be obtained by just preparing ourselves. But capital should be well prepared. Without it, we cannot go further. So, how do we get capital? There are a number of ways. Yeah, there are a number of ways. So, these ones cut across depending on how you yourself, is ready to start a business. Some get capital from savings. Yeah, like me, I started saving when I was just in high school. And now I want to start a venture. I'm ready because I've been saving. Some get share capital called shares. They start a business, 5 or 4 people. They contribute capital. After contributing, they get what we call enough capital. And each one's share in the business is counted worthy of what you get from the business. We have borrowing. Some get capital from borrowing. Now we have loans. But loans come with repercussions. However, it's one of getting capital which you can access if all go to the worst. You may start a business at a smaller scale, and as time moves, you feel like my business should grow. You keep on using the profits which you are getting so that there is a flow back of profits in the business. Grants. Some are given money to start the business and pay back later. Those are grants which are not either payable or payable. Lastly, some start business, they go and buy products on credit, they sell them and pay back. They keep on accumulating their capital day by day until they can now use their own money to start a business. So you yourselves need to know how to make life happen in your business. This is important. If you have a business, you are running it, and even if you are using relatives or yourselves, learn to pay workers. Even you learn to pay yourself, because if you don't pay yourself, you will not learn how to pay workers. Even if your own house, pay rent for that and electricity, because if things change and start renting, you know how to count for your business. So if you can work with that methodology, when you are using your own resources, you'll be in position to count your business when conditions change. Most people have lost business because they neglect this point in the operations. They neglect this point in the operations. How many types of business exist? Yeah, how many business types exist? Yeah, I can say there are 4, though 3 are prominent. One is almost ruling out in the field. The most one in the field today is sole trade, whereby I, as Bright, start a business personally and runs it at my own cost, at my own supervision, at my own legal affairs, I become the business and it becomes part of me. Then there's what we call partnership business. Two or more people come together, contribute capital, start a business. We have seen schools whereby there are more than one person. Yeah, we have seen boutiques more than one person. We have seen other ventures of the same kind. We have more than one person. Then we have what we call company business. In this, we have people who buy shares, and there are mainly public and private. Whereas private is where starters combine income to start with the percentages from members. Where here each person's contribution in a percentage is counted as what you get from the business. But for public now, people start the business with some money and look for more capital by selling shares to raise more capital. You open to the public and tell them, if you want to sell, please come and buy. They will also have a share of the profits. Then we have cooperative businesses. Like in those days, we had cooperation house in senior in commerce about cooperative societies, but now they're running out of market. But they also existed in those periods. Now, and and take note of this. Make sure the business is different from your own. Let money business be for business. Let your cash be your cash. Don't mix business money with your money. Buying anything on your business place unplanned is dangerous to the business, as it uses business money or personal money and fail to account for your money is gross of failure. So try to make your monies different. Let business money be business money and personal money be personal money. If you don't do so, your business will going to run and move in struggles, which will eventually result to the collapse of your business, or you get more problems. Now, where do we need to spend the business money? This is important. It is important as you start businesses. One, buying fixed assets. The things which we use for periods and periods, without them being getting explicit. Yeah, we need to buy them, buying stock, paying rent, paying workers, paying taxes for the business, workers' welfare, electricity, and insurance. If you have a business and you eat food from home, pay for that food. Pay for that food. Or at least always put something aside for that food. Why? If you start your own venture and you didn't plan for that, you start staying hungry. Take care of your workers. Even if you are using the same house where you are sleeping, using the power which you pay to use at home, pay for it, because to help you to know that my business wants this money to start. But if you don't do so, you'll always complain and your business may collapse, which we don't want to happen as future comes ahead of us. We need to keep on progressing. Pay taxes in time, pay workers, pay rent. The best business which is accumulating these days, one can pay their workers in time and on time. Yes, don't keep your workers, you don't pay them, but you want them to work. Surely it makes them bored and they may end up disadvertising your business and you lose it up. So try to put this in consideration. Now, as we come to the end, it is important for me to talk about that even if you have relatives at home, pay them. Pay them. And why is business money? To buy anything which doesn't support the business, it will cost your business. If you don't pay yourself, you will not learn how to pay workers. Even if your own house, parent. I've talked about this, yes. In conclusion, we are the way we are because we don't want to learn. We are the way we are because we don't want to learn. Let's learn for the better tomorrow. I love you all and join me for the next episode. Please subscribe.